Welcome to Make It Take It. I'm DC. I was 3-2 on my last video this weekend. I had UL Lafayette come out, Wichita State, and a teaser that I threw down. My losses were Northern Colorado and Arkansas. Couldn't get over that last point to get it done. But I'm going to bring you the lines today that I think look weird for one reason or another. Discrepancies between records and lines, especially this time of year. I like going with those, and which ones I'm actually betting. So I'm going to break down several games today. There's only one I've actually bet. There's a couple I'm very much leaning on them. So we get to it this Tuesday. Decent sized slate. We have a few MAC games going on, and the first game that I look at is Miami, Ohio at Eastern Michigan, because we know Miami, Ohio is 27-0. And I really want to take Eastern Michigan today. That lines up to 10.5. We know Miami, Ohio, what they've done this year, but I really feel like Eastern Michigan is going to play them today. I've been off Miami, Ohio games for over a month, though, because I just couldn't get them right, so I'm going to skip over it, but I really heavily am leaning on taking that. My favorite team in the MAC this year is Akron. I think they're the best team, and they're a huge favorite today over Buffalo. 16.5-point favorite over a team that's 16-11 at this point of the season. That's pretty crazy right there. I look deeper. Akron's amazing at home, 13-0, and they've beat Buffalo 10 straight. So that warrants a big line, but 16.5, that was another head scratcher. I was thinking about taking Buffalo there. The game I took so far is in the Sun Belt, though, because we have Southern Miss at Arkansas State. Arkansas State's a 9-point favorite, which is a pretty big line considering they have very similar records. 18-11 for Arkansas State, 15-14 Southern Miss. Southern Miss is the bigger brand name of the two. What I like about Arkansas State in this, though, is Arkansas State is 11th in the country in pace. So I think even if they're up by a few, down the stretch, they go over that on foul shots. Southern Miss is 3-10 on the road, so they've played poorly. I think Arkansas State gets the job done by double digits. I also considered the over on that one. Arkansas State's put up 103 and 102 in their last 4 games. They just keep scoring, and I think that's how they're beating teams, and that's how they'll do it today. Strange line discrepancy. Also in the Sun Belt, Coastal Carolina at Georgia State. We have a Georgia State team that's 10-19. That's the favorite here over Coastal Carolina, who has 17 wins. I always look at those kind of games when a team has a much worse record, but they're still a favorite at home. But I think this one's a coin flip. I don't know. The next one that I heavily considered was in the Mountain West, Wyoming at Boise. Boise is a 8.5-point favorite right now, and we look, these two teams pretty much have the same record too. Boise's 16-11, Wyoming's 15-12. We know they're 2-8 in the road, but Wyoming has played well lately, so I was really considering taking Wyoming, but the only one I took so far is Arkansas State. I laid that 9 points, 9.5, put the half point down to 9. A lot of other considerations. BYU is a giant line today. Again, over a 19-win team. And Miami at Florida State is a very close line. I think it's a little too close. I think Miami should cover that easily. But I'm not taking the interstate rivalry at this point of the year. Florida State does play good at home. I'm sticking with Arkansas State for now. If you guys have any ideas, you're going to tail or fade any of my plays, which is only one play so far. But if I add anything, I'll throw it in the comments. Thank you for watching. Good luck today.